Hello, gentle viewers. This is Avindian, welcoming you to a new episode of Hearts of Iron 4. It's the end of 1936. The Spanish Civil War rages on. Our side is doing pretty okay, thanks in part to our Spanish volunteers, but there is obviously more that could be done to ensure victory. We're also making our own preparations for a civil war that is quite probably on the way. And what happened to my other... Huh? That's weird. It looked like all the armies were attached to him. I see, we just had the wrong one selected. Cool. Alright. So, no one really said anything as far as what they wanted to see or needed help with, which is totally fine. Someone did point out really quickly that really the only reason that this icon exists is to tell people what's a capital ship and what isn't, which is why destroyers, light cruisers, and submarines don't get the little diamond, but battleships, battlecruisers, carriers, and heavy cruisers do get them. No, I don't know whether there's a capital ship difference in HOI 4. I know some of the doctrines are a little bit different. That could be the thing. I'd also like to thank one of the commenters who pointed out that the US can actually get 6 tech slots, as can Germany, and as apparently so can New Zealand. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. One thing we do need to do is we have maximum command power, so this would be a great time to find someone who needs to add a trait and add it. Thing is, I can't tell if anyone needs a trade. Because normally it tells you, like, oh, here we go, here's someone. Gregory Kulik. You're going to be mostly on the defensive, so maybe unyielding defense. Another boost to max entrenchment, and he already gets one from being old guard. Yeah, let's do it. He's going to be a tough old bastard to move. Zhukov. Yes. He has extra slots and literally can't add anything else. So this tells you what it takes in order for someone to gain experience, and right now he doesn't have enough to qualify. Okay, well... Vatutin is okay. Yep, no one else really needs anything. Actually, this would be a good time. Do I want to do a force attack? Ah, shit. The thing is, some of our divisions are kind of weak these days. I don't really want to boost planning speed. That's kind of silly. For right now, I think we'll just let things keep going as they are. Well, we had Bilbao last episode and we lost it because the Germans have brought in some troops. No, I want you all to attack here. Yeah, 5 divisions alone aren't really going to get this done. Ooh, mechanical computing. Excellent. It's 1936, so we can't really get any farther down this tree. We could research radio and work on radar. But I think there are other things that deserve our attention. Close air support's being worked on. Excellent. So I was thinking, between episodes, maybe this would be a decent playthrough to experiment more with heavy fighters, because their superior range is going to be extremely useful when playing the Soviet Union, which is very, very big. But then again, I thought we won't really be fighting from air bases that far away much, so maybe we should spend our time on something else. We are not going to spend any time on carriers. Not because it's ahistorical, although it totally is, but because it's just not really a benefit to us. We have enough air bases that we don't really need them. A new class of destroyers would be awfully tasty. Could improve our cruisers, but there's text for that. We're working on land doctrine. An artillery boost, definitely tempting. If we're going to go medium tank, actually this would be a good thing to research. We're going to go ahead and get this light tank just to get us onto mediums. Yeah, we're doing pretty bad. Yeah, we keep getting pushed back. This is honestly Spain's fight at this point. Ooh, free civilian factories. Nice. What do we want more of? Do we want more factories? I think maybe we do. There we go. We'll build some factories here. The other thing we want to do, which is resource map mode. That's supply areas, useful. Fog of war, unit counters. There we go. So in order to get the most out of the resources in an area, you need to build more infrastructure. So for example, here we get 14 oil, 12 aluminum. Maybe it actually doesn't increase resource, which is something they're actually talking about doing. Maybe they didn't. Does infrastructure do? Increases supply power, okay. Yeah, we could build infrastructure pretty much anywhere. Oh yeah, it does increase resources. Yeah, there you go. No, I want this one. I'm actually doing this more to improve our troop movement over here than anything else. Where else do we need some more? Yes. I will give you all of the infrastructure here. Because it'll help us get a lot more oil, which we'll need later on. Anywhere else? You could use some improved infrastructure. That's good for now. That's a good use of our time. Infrastructure builds really quickly, by the way. So it's not by any means the end of the world if we spend it somewhat freely. The Pact of Rome. Ooh. Italy, Austria, and Hungary. Okay, stop doing things. Polish and Romania have formed an alliance. We just got an extra research slot, which is really good. But Trotsky still isn't back, so I still can't go down that tree. A boost to recruitable population would be nice, but this is free infrastructure. And that's even better, arguably. Socialist science. No, we can't get positive heroism, so we can't get the research slot down here. Let's go and take this one, because I like to start working down that other tree there. Let me get a new research slot. And I think we go ahead and start upgrading our artillery. Especially since that's a passive buff, which means all of our artillery will get better. Now what was I looking at here? Here we go. The Pact of Rome. This is an anti-German. Oh, Hungary's actually the leader. Interesting. So this means Italy won't join the... Germany won't join the Axis. Or Italy won't join the Axis. Germany is the Axis. So that's interesting. Now, if that means Germany or Italy pull out of here, we'll probably win. But it will take some time. Can I increase the number of people I send? It says I can send air volunteers. I don't think we can really do much for that. And I don't think that's why we're losing these battles. Let's click on this battle here. Okay, enemy air superiority is a big deal, actually. But it's also because he's attacking from multiple directions. We're actually doing a really good job of counterattacking. Or our general in that case is. Free dockyards. Nice. Let's go ahead and add what we need to the submarines. We are going to start building more ships. I think that might be the next thing we do, is work toward maybe getting some newer ships. Why are you gray? I'm not sure what that means. If the marker is half green, half gray. We also have another interesting faction that formed between Poland. There's a Poland-Romanian alliance, so that they're guaranteeing each other. Which isn't, like, the biggest threat in human history. I'm not particularly scared of Poland. At least I won't be. How is my training going? It's taking a stupidly long time. Why? Because we're short on infantry equipment. Because reinforcements are the highest priority. That makes sense. As new factories come online, I want them focusing on arms production. It's too important to us. Excellent. We need all of these. Let's go ahead and pick up ocean-going Navy right now. Both because we did say we wanted to spend our dockyards on better ships. Pax Americana, okay. How is our coup going, by the way? I should say our coup attempt. We're getting a lot of commies. Oh, we're doing quite well, actually. And we need to see their stability drop, which is unfortunate, but... I would like to send an attaché to Republican Spain if I don't already have one. I don't, so yeah. Off you go. Oh, so that's what they get. They get a boost to organization and planning speed. Nice. Oh no, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. We're gonna lose this division. Yeah, two of our... Yeah, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden they've just melted away. I honestly hope that Spain surrenders, Republican Spain surrenders soon. It might give me a chance to pull my divisions out. Ooh, we got our close air support, which we've been waiting for eagerly. Let's go ahead and make our choice here, and I think we will pick... I think we're going to take concentrated industry. No. Yes, it does increase output. We'll do that. This is bad. We're going to lose these two divisions. Unless Nationalist Spain surrenders before our units run out of organization. Yep, there he goes. So the Nationalists won the Civil War. That's not ideal. Our volunteer forces are coming back. Oh, you must be a new division. Okay. A new research is finished. We're just going to keep going down the doctrine tree. I'm just going to add you to there. Poor Vatutin. We got some experience, though. And that can't be... That can't be discounted.
Готов выдвигаться. Внимание! Смирно! Так точно!
There we go. Gray might be a reference to supply, actually. Alright. We're still waiting for that focus to finish before we go ahead and pick up naval, more naval tech. Artillery, we've got support companies. Let's go ahead and research a maintenance company. That'll be a good thing to add to our new tank divisions once those are finished. If I could have waited a couple more days, we would have gotten it. Oh well. There we go. The Civil War could happen any minute now. Up the Hindenburg. Oh, the humanity. That's cool. Okay. So we want to start moving towards medium tanks, but it'll take us a while to get there. Specifically, it'll take us a couple of years. So instead, we will use this slot to work on our navy. So we can get improved battleships. And I think that's what we'll do. Alright, the T-26 is going to be replaced with our shiny new BT-7. So you'll notice when I changed it, it lost a lot of its production efficiency, and that's normal. And over time it'll build back out. But it doesn't change by as much than if I'd, say, put an entirely different equipment there. I was like, start justifying a war goal against Poland, maybe. That would take a lot of political power. And I'm not really ready to fight a major war on the Eastern Front. There you go. I think we're finally getting divisions out of training, which is what I think is happening. Yeah, look at that. Here we go. Good work. Now we wait for things to happen. Amelia Earhart made it around the globe. Good for her. This is going to be a really weird game because Germany is on its own right now. There are no other nations in the Axis. And these are just rifle divisions at this point. Okay, transpolar flights. Unlocks a bonus. This is what we wanted. Because then we can start running down some of these and try to get some boosts. Let's modify our government. Do I have anybody that can help with... A boost of stability would be nice, but we don't really need it. Or do we? Our stability is actually positive right now. A theorist. A boost of nuclear research times would be pretty sweet. I think we're going to take the boring industrial bonus.
Внимание!
And then I'm going to add you to this army. As we get more armies, we'll actually start sending people to the Eastern Front. I just felt like Colonel Klink right there. Are we capped at 79 for some reason?
Я готов.
Okay, something weird is happening. Why is this gray? Oh, because it's not acclimatized. I see. So it must be really cold here. That would make sense. I'm hoping that's what that means, because otherwise I have no clue what it means.
Я готов. Так точно. Мирно.
Okay. Alright, so we're now going to tell it to train new divisions over here by Manchukuo. Because that's where we're going to need the manpower now. We've got a full army, a front rather, over here and the Western Front against Poland and Romania and so forth. Maybe great just means units in transit. I genuinely don't know at this point. Alright, we've unlocked a brand new class of battleship. So now we could go super heavy if we wanted to. So let's compare these, shall we? Projekt 21, or Project 21. Sovietsky Soyuz. Right away, show bombardment much higher. More naval firepower, better fire range. Speed's the same. HP's much higher. It's obviously more expensive. These were never actually finished. If we're not going to go carriers, this is actually a fairly smart use of our resources. Please click on Asian Front. Go join Zhukov. We basically need to fill out this front before I'll start building a second front over in Europe. Things are progressing. I'd like to make some diplomatic gains if we can. A boost to industry, always appreciate. It's now 1937, so this would be stupid not to take this. This improves our production efficiency, which, if you'll recall, I'll show this to you really quickly here. Production efficiency is how quickly they reach is how quickly you make stuff. So it'll raise the cap. We really need more military factories. Alright, I want you to stop making submarines at this point. Because we're going to start cranking out these shiny new battleships we just built. We're only going to build one of these. Because A, it's going to take a long-ass time. And B, we're about to develop super heavy battleships. So it'll take us the better part of just under 2 years. Don't worry, as we get more factories, we will start building close air support, actually. What kinds of planes are we building? We're building strategic bombers. I honestly have no use for those right now. So we'll start working on close air support. And you'll notice this dropped quite a bit. And so this would take us at 0.3% per day, 3 days for 1%, 150 days. So basically about half a year to hit our cap. But we will start making close air support, and then we can start using those. Promises of peace. What does this do again? We get a boost of stability, but a degradation to war support. Our stability is fine. Alright, so now we have our first branching focus. We can actually take both of these. I do want my claims in the Baltic. So I think we're going to go anti-fascist. But anti-capitalist, we could claim the Straits. We could go after Turkey. We could go after Greece. A lot of our really good stuff is actually here. Here's our 5th slot, but we can't get that till we can unlock... Until Trotsky shows up, basically. And then we can work on the rest of it. Why can't I claim Finland? Oops. Oh, there it is. It's Baltic Security. That's the one that gives us more, I think. Let's go and go anti-fascist diplomacy. It'll make Germany, Italy... El Salvador's gone fascist? Okay. Alright. Sure. So I don't really have a grand strategy. Since this is intended to be a tutorial series, I'm really just trying to experiment a bit. So I don't really have a grand strategy other than trying to secure my borders a little bit more securely here. I really want to get Manchuria. I want revenge for 1905. I guess if there is a single enemy that I want to just obliterate, it's Japan. I want my revenge for Tsushima. Damn it. Right. This is a very quiet world so far, and the world tension is very, very tiny, so it's going to take an extremely long time before that begins to change. What else do we want? New fighters are a while away. Industry would be a good thing to research. I would like to start working towards radar at some point. You know what? I could research some of these support tank companies. The thing is, light tanks are going to be a temporary thing for us. I could research Marines, maybe. What does this do? Oh, they're better at getting adjusted to weather changes, right. I really want to get better fighters, but that's kind of not an option for us for quite a while, actually. We're actually at the point where 1938's almost here. I think I'll go ahead and eat the ahead of time bonus and go ahead and improve my infantry. In 3 more days, we'll be able to build a Sovietsky Soyuz. So we're actually going to go ahead. In order to make this better, we need better destroyers. So we're going to go ahead and research some of those too. Because if Japan is our goal, and I think it is. Now, we're not very new. We're going to go for the super heavy battleship. We'll lose some production. I don't care. Let's get this going. We haven't really militarized our production yet. That'll come later, I think. These guys are almost done.
Я готов. Внимание!
Alright, I would like 2 more lines of these. There we go. We're just going to crank out rifle divisions, because that's going to be the heart and soul of our army.
Смирно!
We will build more tank companies once we get medium tanks. Okay, we're getting a bit low on manpower at this point. Which means once we get some politics,
Готов?
political power.
До приказа. Готов.
There we go. Yeah, you'll notice ever so slowly our manpower is going into the military. Which it should be. For sure. This is a weirdly quiet... Germany in particular is weird, very, very quiet. Yeah, they're going for an extra research slot. And Japan hasn't gone to war with China, has it? They haven't. I'll continue going down the texture, but now I've got a decision to make. So Deep Battle was... mostly people give Tukhachevsky credit for, but it was actually pioneered way back with Brusilov in 1916. And we'll talk... I guess we could talk about Deep Battle now, actually. So Deep Battle works differently from the German Blitzkrieg. German Blitzkrieg relies very heavily on preparation. Deep Battle is about broad attacks all along an axis of advance, and then when there's, if it looks like one area is weak, you rush tank corps and or mobilized corps, and you punch through the line there. It's about being reactive. Whereas German Blitzkrieg would prepare to attack at a specific point at a specific time. Deep Battle works very differently. And I think we're eventually going to go for this. Because I would very much like... We get Relentless Assault. Nice. Because I'd very much like to start incorporating more tanks once we can get our production up. Improve machine tools, always popular with the kids. I think now we go ahead and research construction too. Increase the speed at which we build stuff. I think that'll be a good idea for the glorious Soviet Union. When the hell is Trotsky supposed to show up? Come on, man. We're waiting, bro. Okay, so we can modify our government. We're right away going to go and increase our manpower loss if it'll let us. Let's do it. So you'll notice this hasn't actually changed. But it will soon. Because it takes a while for your manpower to tick up. So when you move to a new level, it increases your recruitable population. And we can have a total of 2.5%. It's just going to take us a while to get that extra 1% military fit. There you go. I don't know if you just saw that. I don't know why I pointed. This is spiking now. Which is actually quite good. The UK pressures Spain. Okay. Interesting. I know this is supposed to be a tutorial of a war game, but not much war is happening, which is kind of not my fault. It's because this weird power block is formed with Italy and its mates. Germany's kind of off by itself. We We've got Poland and Romania. Okay, which army? It's this blue army here.
До приказа.
Alright, I'm actually going to have these guys shift. No, because war against the Baltics is far more likely to be soon. And I'd rather be prepared to just blow through these before they can do anything.
Готов выдвигаться.
Alright.
Так точно.
Let's army up.
Готов выдвигаться. Готов.
Okay, it's now time to make a new army.
Готов. Брось.
Alright. I think we'll go ahead and make Vatutin can have this spot. He's an infantry officer. He's a bit reckless, but I think he's learned from his time in Spain. And let's go ahead and attach you to this army group. Okay. It's 38 just started. Nothing here. I still can't really work on the next level of tanks yet. But I am going to want field hospitals. Let's go ahead and research these, and we'll add them to our infantry divisions.
Так точно.
What is your deal? Oh, you must not have any, like, place to go. There we go. I added them to the front rather than to their own front, although that might actually be a good idea.
Готов. Я готов.
There we go. Okay. How close are we to finishing? Oh, we're gonna finish it like right now. Alright. So let's improve the Stalin line. Or do we want to start pushing towards Japan? I want to get free stuff as easy as we can, so we'll actually work on the Stalin line for right now. The good news is for this is not an either-or. We can do both. And we will. We're going to go after Japan, ideally at some point in the not-too-distant future. But I'd like to have a much larger army on their boards before I even consider that. Or at the very least, wait till they're at war with the Chinese. Okay, we got a better destroyer. Good. Let's go and pick up Concentrated Industry, too. Give us some more building slots. How are we doing for building slots, by the way? I think we're at this stage in the game where it might be worth our time to start building military factories. We start ramping up production. God, Tukhachevsky was a sour-looking bastard, wasn't it? Oh, there's army group too. That's Kulik.
Внимание.
Grigory Kulik. Alright, so we're going to start building military factories at this stage. And we're going to build them in kind of the interior of the Soviet Union. There we go. I wonder if it's possible to have an entire game of Hearthstone 4 where there's just no war.
Готов.
Okay, construction 2 is finished. Let's start working on air doctrines now, actually, because we have a bonus to it. And we want to focus on battlefield support, because I'm going to work heavily with close air support. There we go. And we're not making very many airplanes, so... We're so slowly stockpiling close air support, though, so that's good. Alright, let's make some claims on the Baltic. How is that oh, wow. Germany just Anschlussed Austria despite the fact they were part of Italy's faction. Interesting. Alright, so right now, what I'm going to do is start setting some offensive lines. No, I would very much like this entire army to be here. What the? No, all of you. There we go. And then entire purple army assigned to this offensive. And then once we've taken those, we can make our next moves. Army, you're the orange army. Ah, you think Poland is stronger than you. Well, you only have one army there. That'll change. Don't worry. And we're waiting for preparations here. Because as soon as we get them, I'm going to declare war on them. Unless I can get them to just, like, surrender. More political power. And more units. Yeah, I really don't need to be adding them one at a time. That's a bit silly. I would very much like a boost to infantry research time. God damn.
Так точно.
Might just get some war here before too much longer. We're gonna go down the air doctrine path a little bit farther. Or... Okay. I already have most of the support companies I want. Logistics is purely a... Let's go ahead and improve this. We're gonna blitz these jerks so hard, they're not gonna know what hit them. How long until glorious conquest? Fourth International, so we get more Trotsky. What if that means Trotsky will come back here soon? We now have claims in the Baltic. I would like Baltic security now, please. Can I now declare war on you? No, I have a claim, but I don't have... I see, so this just makes it like core territory. Oh, I don't have any cores. Oh, here we go. I see, this is just really, really quick. Okay. Let's do it. Let's justify a war goal. The Munich Agreement. There goes the Sudetenland. What else do I... Oh, I can take Lithuania, too. That's the other thing I can get claims on. So basically, claims give you much faster. Okay, field hospitals, great. I would like these as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a field hospital division to us here. Oppress Latvia. Let's send the ultimatum. Alright, they gonna respond or what? Here we go. Yes! Latvia is gone.
Так точно.
Now, which army was... now has nothing to do. Oh, no. Where's the purple army right now? There you go. Large front operations. Let's improve tank organization. And let's start justifying claims against Lithuania. Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and take excavation for right now. Let's get some resources here, and then
Слушаю.
you're gonna be like rar.
Готов выдвигаться.
There we go. Send the ultimatum. I definitely don't care if we actually have war against them. Lithuania submits. Excellent. So now my purple army needs something to do. I think you will join my Polish.
Готов выдвигаться.
Not you. Other purple. The thing is, I think if I add you to here, I think it'll try to merge the armies together. Oh, no, it doesn't. You can have multiple people on one front line. Cool. Okay. Oh, even better? No. Front line here. We will need to expand this front line here.
Смирно.
There we go. The permanent revolution. Although countless people have been executed and imprisoned as traitors as counter-revolutionaries over the past years, leading positions have been largely safe. They have not been exempt from suspicion, however. With the creation of the Fourth International, Stalin appears possessed by the thought that those closest to him were never truly on his side. Those who try to gain his trust have further fueled this idea to cast themselves in a better light. The current situation is one of exceptional irony. The distrust within the current administration has rendered it unsustainable, and a coup is now imminent. Some party members are arguing that reinviting Trotsky and turning the purges on the Stalinists could minimize the damage of the civil war that will ensue. Yes, Trotsky! Bring him back. Alright, let's prepare some offensive lines here. There we go, you get one big swath. And your swath is going to basically overlap it. This isn't the most terribly strategic plan, but this is basically drive up. No, actually. No, don't do that. Bin this order. Because we want to capture all of the victory points that we can, which is these little squares. So you'll grab Warsaw and then circle around. Ah, what are you doing? Don't do that. You're going to be like this. There we go. And now you guys can start planning. Baltic security. Excellent. Claims on Poland sounds wonderful. This should mean we automatically get the chance to take Tallinn. There went Czechoslovakia. I really want to just... I kind of want to crush Estonia, but we don't really need to right now. Especially when the Civil War could break out at any minute. There's a lot of tension right now. A lot of interesting things could happen. Damn it, that was not what I wanted. I wanted to jump over there. Here we go. 5 more divisions to be added here. Here we go. Trotskyist coup. We lose Zhukov. I don't want to lose Zhukov. Damn it. Alright, so we need to wipe these jerks out.
Я готов. Я готов.
Which means I need to get you a new general. Here we go. A nice, inoffensive leader. So we're going to go ahead and abandon the front with Poland just for the moment. I'll get my oil here soon. Damn it, I did it again. I did it again. So now we can't take Smersh. Alright. Okay. Things are happening. I'm gonna go ahead and take the research off. Now, this isn't a very big army. Oh, actually, this Caucasus army would be perfect to come right over here.
Внимание!
Okay, you're gonna get this offensive line. I want you to take the Caucasus.
Готов.
Aren't you coming over here?
Слушаю.
Oh, you know what? I don't think they've had a chance to move yet. No, they very clearly appear to be focused on this particular front. There we go. Purple army, orange army. Get over here. Oh, it did it. It screwed up. Damn it.
Жду приказа.
Ah, what are you doing? Quit it.
Я готов. Готов выдвигаться. Слушаю.
Okay.
Так точно. Жду приказа.
There we go. Now everyone's happy, except this guy. But it's going to take him a while to get into position here.
Жду приказа.
Okay, you're fine where you are.
Жду приказа.
You're good. I see. I've got two different army groups focusing there. Where did the rest of my army go? Oh, here it is.
Слушаю.
Where'd Andre Gretsch go? I see what it's doing. It's not clicking on the
Я
front.
готов.
Because the front doesn't have a border here. There we go. So this is actually going to pull more and more people over here. And then I'm going to have you take... How do I deselect all?
Мирно. Готов. Я готов. Брось. Жду приказа. Брось.
There we go.
Так точно.
So you want to make sure you assign troops to the front line.
Внимание. Так точно.
Okay.
Внимание.
You can go and actually just move when you get the chance to. Everyone else is going to take some time for us to get over here.
Принимаю укрытие.
Yeah, because of the Civil War, we're going to lose a lot of our organization.
Так точно. Брось.
No, 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 no. You need to come down here, mate. The thing is, this is such a huge area that the game considers it one front line. Okay, maybe now that the front line is here. Nope, you did it again, damn it. You combined them into one.
Давай, давай.
I'm getting so tired of this stupid crap.
Жду приказа.
And I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing wrong, but it just... There's no way you can only assign 24 armies to one area. That's just silly.
Слушаю.
Okay, yeah, I think we have to do it this way. We have to sign it by offensive line.
Слушаю. Я готов.
Who else do I need over here?
Готов!
We need to start claiming against Estonia if we want to get the free... If we want to get that for free. Alright, here we go. We're slowly getting troops in position. But to see the exciting conclusion to the Soviet Civil War, you're going to have to wait until the next episode. We're doing okay-ish. The problem is we got totally caught off guard. I had no idea where they were going to be. And so it'll take us some time to get troops in position. Once we do, though, we're going to be screwing some people up.
Так точно!
I think you're the one over here. Yes.
Мирно!
I don't really want to pull my Finnish troops off the line, but I think that might be the next best decision we could make. Something like this. There we go. And that'll be it for this episode. So, we're slowly moving troops into position here. I think we should still win this one quite handily. At least I hope so. But we'll have to wait until next time to find out for sure. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below, let me know how you think things are going for us. But until next time, this has been Avindian. And I bid you good day.